In just 200 days, nearly 1 million lives were extinguished. A genocide so brutal it defies comprehension. Imagine a city, bustling and lively, suddenly wiped out in less than 7 months. The scale of this horror is staggering, a chilling testament to the depths of human cruelty. As we delve into this unthinkable tragedy, remember, these were not mere statistics, but individuals with hopes and dreams, each life snuffed out, leaving a void that can never be filled. This is the story of 200 days of genocide, a dark chapter in human history. The genocide did not happen overnight. It was a systematic, planned extermination that unfolded over 200 days. This timeline of terror, as we may call it, was a meticulously orchestrated series of events that spiraled into one of humanity's darkest chapters. The genesis of this atrocity can be traced back to an era of political and ethnic tensions, where seeds of hatred were sown, fertilized by divisive rhetoric and policies. As the situation escalated, the skies of peace were overshadowed by the ominous clouds of violence. The next phase marked the onset of active persecution. This was not a spontaneous outburst, but a coldly calculated operation. The machinery of the state was weaponized against its own people, and the very institutions meant to protect the citizens turned into their tormentors. As days turned into weeks and weeks into months, the situation only worsened. The forces of terror left no stone unturned in their mission of destruction. Homes were raided, families separated, and lives extinguished, all under the guise of maintaining order. The turning point in this timeline of terror was the international recognition of the unfolding catastrophe, yet the response was characterized by a tragic paralysis. Despite the overwhelming evidence of the horrors taking place, the world watched in silent disbelief. It was only after the dust had settled and the scale of the tragedy was fully realized that the international community began to take steps towards justice. The pursuit of accountability and reconciliation became the new focus, but the scars of the genocide were already deeply etched into the fabric of the nation. In 200 days, a society was torn apart, families were destroyed, and a nation was forever scarred. The timeline of terror serves as a stark reminder of humanity's capacity for cruelty, but let it also remind us of our capacity for resilience, compassion, and the relentless pursuit of justice. The echoes of these 200 days of genocide still reverberate today. The weight of this historical atrocity is a stark reminder of the depths of human cruelty. Yet, it's through remembering we find the strength to persevere. The quest for justice continues, with tireless efforts to bring the perpetrators to account. Simultaneously, the world bands together to ensure such horrors remain in the past. We see this commitment in actions like President Biden's recognition of the Armenian genocide. We encourage you to learn more about this topic, to remember the victims, and to support causes that work towards genocide prevention and justice for survivors, because forgetting would be another kind of genocide.